In a quiet village nestled in the warm plains of West Africa, lived a 17-year-old girl named Adoma. She was gentle in nature, respectful, and had dreams as wide as the African sky. Her mother had passed away when she was just 10, and she had since lived with her father and his second wife, Mobintu, a woman who had never hidden her dislike for her. Life changed drastically for Adoma when she discovered she was pregnant. The father of the child, Kweku, a charming boy from a neighboring village, denied responsibility the moment he heard the news. He laughed it off in front of his friends, calling her a liar. Adoma was devastated. The shame in the community weighed on her like a stone around her neck. Her father, Papa Dogo, was a kind man but worked far from the village as a mason. He was often away for weeks. Mobintu took this as an opportunity to make Adoma's life unbearable. She insulted her daily, withheld food, and called her a disgrace. Adoma endured it all in silence for her father's sake. One morning, after her father had left early for work in a nearby town, Mobintu snapped. "You will not bring shame into my house again," she shouted, throwing Adoma's meager belongings into the yard. "But where will I go?" Adoma asked, her voice breaking. "Go to the boy who gave you that belly," Mobintu yelled before slamming the door. With nowhere to turn, and her belly heavy with child, Adoma walked to the outskirts of the village, tears tracing her cheeks. She found herself in front of the home of Auntie Sarah, an old widow who had no children of her own. The villagers whispered about her, some said she was strange, others said she had the kindest heart. With trembling lips and eyes filled with desperation, Adoma knocked. Auntie Sarah opened the door, took one look at her, and stepped aside. "You don't need to explain. Come in, child," she said softly. From that day, Auntie Sarah cared for Adoma like her own daughter. She rubbed her swollen feet, cooked nourishing meals, and told her stories under the moonlight. "You are not ruined, Adoma," she would say. "Your life is just beginning." Months passed, and one rainy night, Adoma gave birth to a healthy baby boy. She cried as she held him, not from pain, but from a joy she didn't know she could feel again. She named him Musa, after her late grandfather. Word of the birth spread through the village. Some came to mock, others to marvel. Papa Dogo returned days later and wept when he saw his grandson. He apologized to Adoma for not protecting her and embraced her and the baby with a heart full of sorrow and pride. Auntie Sarah, smiling quietly, said, "The child brought healing not just to you, Adoma, but to this house. He is a blessing." Years later, Musa would grow up strong and kind, just like his mother. And Adoma, with the help of Auntie Sarah and her forgiving father, opened a small business in the village, selling handmade crafts and herbal remedies. She became a symbol of resilience, admired by the very people who once looked down on her. And every evening, as the sun dipped behind the baobab trees, Adoma would sit outside with Auntie Sarah and Musa, their laughter echoing like a song of hope, a reminder that from rejection can grow love, and from despair can rise strength.